What's up, it's Nez, and welcome back to Pyre, everyone! Last episode, the new cycle of the rites commenced, and, well, Sei got a new friend. Sei found a bae. How cute! Before we continue our journey, let's see if anyone wants to talk. Hi, Sei! Sei seems happy about something and has been chanting softly to herself. On closer inspection, however, she seems to be engaged in a conversation with the wagon wall. And so after the rite, I think he said to me, farewell. Can you believe it, little brother? He said that. Then he left to go find Mr. Dalbert, who went on ahead. And so I think that maybe we are friends now, don't you think so? Don't you think so too? We have a lot in common, don't we? Friends are supposed to have a lot in common, right? For instance, we're both fighting for those we care about, for those who helped us when we needed it, is that not so? He's very lucky to have met Mr. Dalbert, isn't he? She falls silent for a time, then. It cannot be that the 8 scribes intended that all of us just have to fight each other all the time. It just cannot be. So many whom we face, they don't like us very much, do they? Because if we prevail against them, it must mean that they cannot go home, even if they really want to. So that's why they don't like us. Back home, when they told me to stop being me, I didn't like them either. You know what I think, little brother? I think the scribes put us together in all of this so we can learn from one another and grow closer together as friends. That is what I think, little brother, and I told him so. And maybe the next time I see Almer and Mr. Dalbert again, they will be happier to see me then. She bounds off, noticing you as she goes on. Hi, mister. You sense some burden has been lifted from her, and her knowledge of the rites, however informal it may be, has crystallized into a deeper understanding. Day has gained +1 hope, permanently. Wish her well. It's so good that our exiles are growing with one another. Finally, a post-apocalyptic game where everyone are friends. Let's continue our journey. Shall we take off? We shall. To the skies we go, night wings. To the next rite at the nest of Triesta. Crossing the sea yet again. Ooh, others seem to have their own flying caravans. We're almost there. Back to the north. Crossing the sea. And over onto Black Basin. The unmistakable remains of Sylvia's horse-headed, which protrude from the ash and fire there below. Some have taken it to be a work of sculpture, reader. The tale of a titan felled by Saint Triesta Thysis. That is more unbelievable than the thought that some daring exiles over the years carved the titan's visage out of stone. Be that it may, the climate and the cliffs are now home to exiled harps, such as the Essence, whom you face here when you first arrived. Even they do not know all the locale's sacred significance. Shall we have our rite now, everyone? Traveling forward. Or back. Okay. We travel back. Too far forward. Let's land, everyone! Your wagon touches down in Black Basin where you first met Volfred and Pamitha as well. You briefly wonder at what might have happened had your paths not crossed as you consider what to do with the remains of your afternoon. Shall we explore Black Shore, everyone? But the Beyonder Crystal seeks Sei! What brings you to me this time, my dear reader? Let's request a scribe trial. Very well, Let us consider who among those idiots is worth my limitless time. Sei, you have been summoned! You ask Sandra to administer one of her special rites for Sei. I must admit I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there's more to her than that. Let's bring her forth. Soon Sei arrives in heed of the summons. The scribes! I think if I listen carefully that I can hear them calling out to me. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is, you answer to me here. Wow, okay, I will! Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent. It is plain to me that you have much to learn as of yet about the rites, but you have learned something, and I would see you prove it, without the benefit of anyone save for your reader. Okay. Are you out there to help me with this, mister? Don't worry, Sei. We'll be helping you. We'll be fighting against 3 Tizos. Let's not get killed by their self-destruct. It's a good thing they have high cooldown. Don't zip around, you fools. Ah. Now we can sprint all the way there. Excellent. One of the easiest scribe trials I've ever faced. Stop zipping around, you bastard. Take that. Victory! Okay, how did I do? How did I do? I must admit that you did better than I had expected, girl. You have passed this trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order to you and also your lovely reader. Now farewell. Did I imagine all of that, mister? Because I hope I didn't. Wow, what is it that you have there? You received Kaelmer's anklet for completing Zay's trial. After Zay casts her aura, it can bounce off objects and solid surfaces. Incredibly unique, incredibly useful. Excellent. Time to explore the Black Shore. Together with Zay, you venture forth into the monolithic stonework of Black Shore to ensure the path is clear and check for anything of value. Why are we here? Why are we even here? I like to ask myself sometimes. You sense Zay's spirits lightened to some extent. The survey is brief and uneventful, leaving you with time enough to pursue your vocations on your return. Zay gained one hope for the next rite. Guess we're using Zay for the next rite. Anyone want to talk? Hey, Hedwyn! You find Hedwyn rather lost in thought about something. What is it, Hedwyn? Still moping about Jodie? Don't worry, she's probably doing good on the other side. He looks over as you approach. Oh hey, my friend. Alright, so what's it going to be? He points in the direction of his cooking tins, strewn over in the corner of the wagon. One of life's small comforts around here is we get to eat. Not a day goes by that I'm not grateful for it, but there's only so much to choose from. Whether here in Black Basin or anywhere around, I guess. Anyway, I was just having trouble trying to decide what to cook. Just had fire caps again last night, and those never seem to sit that well with everyone anyway. There's no more glopgill, not that anyone but Tizo ever liked that stuff, and I feel like we've been having gutter crabs every day for months, so I'm not too excited about that. Edwin, why don't we cook a buffet? This is where you come in, and no consulting books or stars or anything, just you and me, here and now. What am I making? You decide, because I can't. I know there's a lot of serious stuff to think about these days, but so help me, no one's struggling to regain their freedom on an empty stomach. Sure, Hedwyn. What's our meal preference? Ask for a fillet of slur, an acquired taste, acquired mostly through the prolonged and desperate stay within the downside. Tilt porridge, a notorious dish that Hedwyn has perfected to the upper limits of his capacity to not be terrible. Gutter crabs again. This inoffensive option has the added benefits of putting some lucky gutter crabs out of their misery. Ask for whatever he wants. It is exceedingly difficult to choose from all the delectable meal options in the downside. Let's ask for some slur. You express a preference for Hedwyn to cook up a fillet of slur for you and everyone this time around. He easily detects the hesitation in your face. You can't possibly mean that, but I am calling your bluff, my friend. Fillet of slur it is. Try not to worry, I'll make sure it's cooked all the way through. Now lend me a hand here with this stuff, would you? As you assist Hedwyn with preparing the fillet of slur, the two of you get to talking about the past. The reality of cooking in the downside has a way of making him nostalgic. Life on the blood border wasn't that much easier than trying to get by down here. The High Wing remnants could swoop in at any time. They were so good at picking the worst possible occasions for us. Did they attack you while you were in the toilet? The time they showed up and I was nowhere to be found, I must have told you about that. He has spoken to you of his past as an outrider once before. Well, either way, I don't think I told you much about Fikani. Fikani, someone whom Hedwyn cares deeply. They were separated in the Commonwealth. Oh, so she's your Harpy Bae. I was riding to relay an order when she caught me out in the open. She could have had me, but we just stood there, you know? I've never seen anything like her. In her voice, she says to me, "You ought to be more careful with your life." And I just say, I'm not the type to say such things, but it's all I could think of looking at her then, so I just tell her it was worth the risk. Hey, my smooth talking man, Hedwyn! Anyway, she spared my life, of course, and when we saw the riders heading towards us, I looked at her. She took hold of me and we just took off. I didn't want to leave her, and I didn't for a while. He trails off for a while. Soon after I came back, I went off in search of her again. This time though, the risk I took, a lot of people paid for it. The harps attacked when no one was there to raise the alarm. A few days later, Hedwyn the deserter was sentenced to exile. And now, he's about to cook some filet of slur. Thanks for your help, my friend. I can take it from here. See you shortly. He heads out into the afternoon. You sense he feels more at ease after having spoken with you. Hedwyn gained +2 hope for the next rite. Give thanks for the filet of fish. Itadakimasu. Time to mentor a companion. Who shall we mentor today, everyone? Tamitha, Sir Gilman, Tizo, Zay, Rookie. Rookie is about to go up to level 4. Let's do it. Well, chum, let me see if I can squeeze you into my schedule this afternoon. Yep, looks like I can. You and Rookie review what observations you made thus far about the various triumvirates you have confronted on your journey. He has keen insights about some of them. Level up! Excellent, Rookie! You know, with all this rights business, there's been this one fancy move that I've been mulling for a while, and I think I just finally got how I could pull it off. A new level! Guiding Light. After plunging into the adversary's pyre, Rookie soon returns, rather than remaining banished. Amazing! I guarantee you, chum, that not one among them that wants getting out of here more than yours truly. Time to continue on our journey. Onwards we go to the nest of Triesta. Here in the dense foliage of Black Basin, you encounter a messenger imp come to deliver news and rumors from the other side. The news this time pertains to Jodariel, whom you liberated at the fall of Solium. You learn Jodariel's past transgressions have all been forgiven. She soon was reinstated on the blood border on the presumption that she wanted her old status back. In fact, she was offered an especially prestigious leadership position in the First Veil, for a demon such as she could not be seen in the streets. The First Veil, an elite blood border platoon shrouded in secrecy other than the famous results of its operations. Ooh, she's in Blackwatch. But she refused the gesture rather bluntly, the report suggests. Really, Jody? Instead, she sought Volfred's agents, as well as several of her former fostered sons and daughters, and so the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. The last part of the Messenger Imp's news must have been damage in transit, though appears to be in Jodariel's own words. All you could tell is that it says, await. You thank the Messenger Imp for relaying this information. Your companions are excited to discuss the news. Jody's doing well, everyone! Do you think she still has her horns now that she's back up there? She is an inspiration to us all, or rather to this night she is at least. There's nothing she can't handle. I miss her bad sometimes, but I'm glad she's alright. Aw, Hedwyn! Tizo is fired up about the news of Jodariel's return to the Commonwealth. You give it to him for us, Jody. I knew you had it in you. Wonder what the rest of her message said. The news of Jodariel's liberation fills you and your exiles with newfound resolve. Your companions gain +1 hope for the next rite. Wish Jodariel luck. Good luck, Jody! But time to focus on our own business. With our own rite! And the slug market is here yet again. Even more pages are revealed. Hey, it's you guys again. Just come on in and have a look around at all the stuff I got, okay? I got some good new stuff here pretty recently. Maybe you've seen it before, maybe not, I don't know. Burning Promise. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bearer earns a reward up to 3 times. Ooh. Scoop of Stardust. Raises the rank of a talisman by 4. Incredibly strong. I can't afford that, apparently. Okay, I only have 16 gold. I am incredibly poor right now. Can't buy anything. Maybe some other time then, guys. Bye, Falcon Ron. No one to talk to, so let's commence the rite. Here, among the sweltering confines of the nest of Triesta, you await the signal of the stars. There is no sign yet of your expected adversaries, the accusers. Then the little imp Tizo flutters up to you. What is it, Tizo? Tizo cautions that he has some history with your next adversary, Lendl. Tizo seems to be indicating that Lendl has a personal vendetta against him. Tizo, what did you do? Did you bite him in the butt? But before he can explain anything further, the stars begin to call to you. The stars call for us, everyone. Onwards to victory. Onwards to glory. Onwards to beating Rendell's ass.
Stand forth, you exiles of the Night Wings.
Good day to you too, voice.
You are returned once more unto the nest of Triesta. The triumvirate you stand against shall be the accusers. Snuff out their Pyre's flame and show your worth.
Oh, we intend to.
Now prepare yourselves.
Your companions are assembled and ready for the rites to commence. However, there is still no sign of your adversaries, the accusers. The little imp Tizo screeches something, cautioning you to stay alert. But then someone leaps forth from the shadows. He grabs at his mask. Aha! Cut out, you miserable beast! I knew it! After all this time, I knew that you were still among their ranks. Tizo is angry to have stumbled upon an apparent trap laid for him by Lendl. Silence, friend! You robbed me of my freedom, my dignity. Your evil shall be ended here and now. And you, Nightwing, shall not deny me thus again. Come on then, my accusers, for we shall face none other than the spawn of the accursed imp Haub the Shallow. Let us show him that he is a disgrace. Tizo whistles something angry back at him. Whatever transpired between him and Lendl in the past, Lendl evidently has not let it go. Should we let Tizo fight him? Should they settle their score? Roster bio updated. Lendl. So we have Tizo here. Let's learn more about the accusers. Let's see. Lendl can regenerate stamina twice as quickly. Ashen Coal. Living Flame. When the bearer's Pyre has more points, the bearer deals bonus damage. When power casting, aura travels wider and longer than usual. Martial Training. Vispa gains 50% more stamina, letting her jump and sprint more often. More Living Flame. Critical Strike. Aura travels wider and longer. Okay, so we have to watch out for their auras. Should we use Tizo? Tizo, you have a score to settle. Tamitha seems good. And then, since Rookie's already at level 4, I feel like we could use Rookie to carry most of our games now. So let's choose him first. Don't worry, Tizo, we got your back on this one. Nightwings, the wicked fiend you serve is an affront. He denied my rightful freedom in my moment of triumph. I shall never forgive him or any of you. Let's use Rookie.
Now begin. Poor Lendl.
Explosive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tamitha. Fly, Tamitha. You dropped it. Go, Tizo. Grab the ball, Tizo. Fly, Tizo. Fly, Tizo. Keep flying.
The path to glory laid bare.
Nice job, Tizo. Blast. Come, accusers. We cannot let them set us back again. They're getting angry. Come on, Rookie. Uh-oh. Dodge that. Take that. Explosive temper. Keep running. Nice dive, Rookie. And since now you have your 4th mastery, you can come back. There he is. Trying to jump over my aura.
Poor exile.
Poor exile. Oh no. Take that. Take that. Excellent job.
The accusers.
Keep fluttering.
The imp did it.
Good job, Tizo.
The Nightwings edge closer to victory. Glorious.
Rookie got hit. Uh-oh. Oh no, I got killed. Come on, Tamitha. Get stunned. Get stunned. Haha. Nice job, Tamitha. Fly over.
Ah, yes.
Come on, Rookie. We'll use you for long range. Explosive. Dive in, Rookie. Oh, no. Okay, he was protecting that. No getting away from me. Take that. Come on, Tizo. Oh god, Tizo got killed. They got a point. Come on, Rookie. Long range time. Keep flying, Tizo, fly! We dropped it! Go, Rookie!
A blow against the
Glory dive! A few more points and we should do it. Take that. Pass it to Rookie. Throw the ball. Oh no! Take that. Rookie, defend the ball.
There goes the orb.
Get away. Go, Rookie. Gotta go around. Circle. Oh no. Take that. Rookie, go. Rookie. Nice dive. Tizo. Oh no. Can't let them have the orb. Flutter. Oh, we got killed. Go, Rookie!
Splendid.
Splendid, one more point.
The right is nearly ended. 'Tis taken.
Fly, Pamitha! Almost there. Tizo! No, Tizo!
You left yourselves wide open.
I know. He jumped right through. All we need is one more point. Can't afford to lose this. Wide open, everyone. Wide open.
The Nightwings once again prevail. Their adversaries confidently thwarted. The right is done.
Tizo is very pleased that you prevailed, but wishes to make a quick exit this time. Don't worry, Tizo will protect you. Blast! Where did he go? Where did he go? That infernal imp! It is a monster in disguise! A fiend! Come forth to torment me until the day I die! Lendl storms off in a fit of anger. Tizo reappears once the coast is clear and expresses his gratitude again. What Lendl said before, if Tizo truly is a descendant of Haub the Swallow, then he has quite the legacy to live up to.
There is much to learn.
Good job, everyone.
Experience.
Time to go back. Having overcame the accusers in a solid performance, you find yourself back in the wagon, recovering from the night's ordeal with your companions. Everyone seems rather exhausted. You feel it yourself. The lone minstrel pulls you aside to discuss one of the particulars of the rite's outcome. You find yourself having difficulty following. You feel weary from all your recent travels. Ah, but I digress, reader. It is no matter anyhow. Though I was just about to step outside if you would care to join me. You follow him outside. Perhaps the night air shall do you some good, and everyone is likely wondering where the stars shall take you next. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. You gaze into the darkness of night, seek your next destination. Who shall we fight next, everyone? Gaul the South Star, Milith the Bog Star, and Jamur the Dusk Star. Let's go down. So at Milith we'll be fighting the Chastity. At Gaul we'll be fighting the Essence. At Jamur we'll be fighting the Withdrawn. Let's check our planner. It seems like the Withdrawn at this rate will become our adversaries at the Liberation Rite. Shall we knock them down a peg or two? If we knock them down, we'll be fighting the Essence. Although, I feel more comfortable fighting against Udmilde rather than the Harpies. So let's leave them there for now. Let's help the others rise up some more. I particularly don't want the Chastity to fight us in the Liberation Rite, so let's fight them now. Let's fight the Chastity. Manly, we're coming for you! Your next adversaries are to be the Chastity, headed by H. Manly Tinderstuff. They would prevail in the rights not for their freedom, but for fame and fortune in your commonwealth. You and the Lone Minstrel then go over what he knows of your next adversary. H. Manly Tinderstuff, the offspring of a semi-famous sap industrialist, he was born into wealth and lived in the lap of luxury, never having to fend for himself. When he came of age, he soon was offered cushy ambassador positions that required little more than a silver tongue to convince the Commonwealth that he was keeping busy. He soon grew so proficient at doing nothing much at all that he started spending all his family's riches to assert his fame and status. One day, he attempted to pay off the wrong individual, a particularly stern Commonwealth diplomat who promptly turned him in and had him sent downriver. Manly was very disappointed by all of this, but soon saw in it an opportunity, for he knew well that in the inner circles there were those who had gone into exile and returned. Thanks to his connections, he tracked down the Chastity deep in Walkingwood. He finagled his way onto the triumvirate using his well-worn skills. He in turn convinced himself that he would earn a position of great influence once he secured a way back home. He continues making hollow promises. A shame that this Manly and the Chastity are nothing like the scribe Luce Lorien and do not share his values. Now it is time we rested, reader, given all today's travails. You bid the Lone Minstrel a good night and take your leave. It is too late now to prepare for the flight, so you arrange to depart first thing in the morning. And that was this episode of Pyre, everyone. We faced the accusers and settled the score between Tiso and Lendl, at least for now. Next episode, we'll be facing Manly again and his Chastity. If you enjoyed the episode, like and subscribe so we can grow our channel together. See you all next time. Bye, everyone!